What is up, Globetrotters? What I'd like to do for the Geoguessr daily challenge is we're incepted into a location somewhere in the world. We got to move around, figure out where we are. We got 5 shots, the perfect score of 5,000 points. And if you think you know where we are, please shout it out. Just no Googling. You dirty Googlers. Oh my goodness. This could be like, I was going to say USA. I don't think it is actually. I think this is more like Scandinavia? Iceland. This not too many trees for Iceland. Be like Norway. Okay, we got a flag on the pole. What does the flag say? Can't really see. Does anyone see what color this fucking flag is? Iceland? It looks like Sweden, actually. I see kind of yellow and blue. Do you really want to do Jeopardy? I mean, I'm not opposed. We could do Jeopardy. I'm happy to give the people what they want. Ever get an audition? Yeah, recently. I think I fucking blew it, though. Street sign. Okay, let's find a street sign. Stick with Geoguessr? No, I mean, we're going to do Geoguessr, but also Jeopardy. Or Risk, the thing people actually want to watch. I just try to give you guys what you want, okay? Man, look at this. Look at this boat. You think it's Finland? I want the fruit game. Fruit! Holy shit. It's been a while since we did fruit. Yeah, okay. So gotta be Sweden. That's good. At least we have the country. Should I put on my jute shirt for you? That music guessing game was super fun. I agree. Really not getting a lot of street signs here, are we? Love how it bounces me out even though I want to go this way. Okay, there we go. This is the sign I wanted to read. And it says Rajersvagen, Hermelinsvagen, Bissamvagen, Assorted Vagens. No, it's got to be Sweden, but just based on the flags. But as far as where, couldn't fucking tell ya. Give me the text. That's the text, man. That's what you get. Okay. It was actually on the Finnish border. Cool. Question number 2. This looks Mediterranean. Okay, French cars. Mediterranean to me. Rua. Rua is Portuguese. Those chicks look Portuguese too. We always do the thumbnail, and it works. It gets the clicks, folks. It wasn't Finland. It was on the border. It was on the Swedish side, I think. We like Portugal for this? Okay. Trosso or Bono. Who knows Portugal? I'm thinking here. Saida. The ocean, what looks like is to the south. Okay, that actually kind of narrows it down. Unless that's a river. This looks like a fun place wherever we are. Yeah, .pt is Portugal. Okay. So 100% on Portugal. We are on the ocean. I think. It's on the ocean sign. No, I agree, Maddie. You see what I see, sir. Algarve? Yeah. Southern Portugal. I'm not doing too well today. I'm usually okay at this. Where do you hear that, Lethisa? I mean, I got us the country. And I got us ocean to the south, so I think we're gonna be pretty good. You think it's like Sines, something like that? Does Lisbon have South Coast? Lisbon does have South Coast too. I don't know, something like that. I kind of like. I don't know that it's far south, but it also could be. Maybe Madeira. Would they speak Portuguese in Madeira though? Wouldn't they speak Spanish? You're thinking the Azores, where they speak Portuguese, or is Madeira also Portugal? Madeira's Portuguese. Okay, nice. And where? Okay, it was. It was far south Portugal. Question number 3. I'm happy with that. Veterinaria La Negrita. Polimania. La Tienda Los Importados. Spanish. TryChess.com if you want to get better. I got addicted at one point. Have daily challenges and examines your games to teach you where you went wrong. Right on, man. Yeah, I feel like once somebody, be that Phoenix or myself or whatever system, actually figures out how to teach me how to learn chess, I will be able to get quite good at it. But until then, we have to push through what is I don't know how to describe it. It's either a brick wall or it's kind of like a fog of just bullshit, right? Whatever my fucking learning disability is also Portuguese, right? This is Brazilian Portuguese. Idiot proof? You'd be surprised, man. You'd be surprised the type of mental weirdness that I've had to overcome in my life. I think this is Brazil. Chaveiro Internacional. How you doing, Xenomorph? Yeah, this is Brazil. I was stupid, and then I was actually pretty good. Right on. He says chess.com is the answer. Empresa Brasileira de Saneamento. Anyone know their Brazil? Maddie says, I'm not surprised about your mental weirdness. Kilted is your friend. I don't see, not only is Kilted my friend, but I liked him the second I met him, and we've been friends ever since. So I don't even find him all that strange. Frankly, I relate to Kyle pretty well. Do you know Duran Duran? Yeah, I don't know them all that well. Ronnie! Oh my goodness. Look who it is. It's the Ronaldo. It's the Ronaldo boy. It's the Ronaldinho. Oh my goodness. Hi. Hi, buddy. Do you know where we are in Brazil? Ronald D? Where are we? Are we in Brazil, Ronald? I think we are. Hello. Are you a good kitty? Are you a good boy, Ronald? He's chewing on my mic, so not really. Where are we? On the border of Paraguay? We are on the border. No, we were actually in Paraguay. We were on the Paraguay side. There's a city in between Brazil and Paraguay is where we were. Who'd have thunk it? All right, this has got to be Europe. To be fair, the mic is Stacy. Pierre de Glotos. Rue is French. Oh, looks like we have a clock tower. Prêt-à-porter. Sermo. I think it's Belgium. Okay. Hey, Narkin. What time to get a Pete stream, Rosanna playing, and Ronnie making an appearance. Things are good. Life is good. Arkin showing up saying hi, you know? This is what you need. Hotel de Ville. We got France. Can we do better than the country? Pretty sure it's France. We got the French flag. And this looks like a medieval city too, right? There's really, really narrow, small roads. Okay. I want to know what that, like, church... All right. What does this tell us? It's a tourist area. You think it's Brittany? Northern France. Okay. I can dig. So I can read a little bit of French, so I'm trying to just get any sort of proper name that I recognize. Or says, I told this story before, but we used to listen to Rosanna on LP, and my youngest brother was a girl. She would have been called Rosanna. It didn't stop hassling my parents till they agreed. Clermont, the D, 1089. And you guys think it's northern France? 830, 979, 924, 905. D, 768. No, we don't have it. Lac Aro. Oh, all right. All right. Question number 5. So many signs that give so little information. I think it's because we're in like a walkable touristy downtown. Okay, so this is got to be desert-y. Are these olive trees? Middle East? Language. No, I don't want to go that way. I want to go the way I clicked. Manel Impressa. All right, this is annoying. These are olive trees. But the language is Spanish? Pentacosimo. The language is Italian? Boss, this is Malta. Okay, let's see. I mean, Italian language could be Italy. I know Boston when I see it. Does not look like Boston to me. But then again, I've never been to Boston. Yeah, we got it. We got the last one just too late, eh? That fucking stream delay is what does me in for Geoguessr. Vivae Piante la Pietra Giardini. Bari. Where's Bari in Italy? Bari Brindisi. Brindisi Monopoly. Anyone know Bari? Down south of the boot. Bari. Hey. Where's Brindisi? Going south to Bari? Southwest. It's not Bari, it's a sign towards Bari, correct? But telling us what it isn't doesn't help. What is it? Not what isn't it? Okay, here we go. Numbered highway. E55 to the SS16. SS16. And we're looking for the E55. Monopoly. Nice. We're probably on the outskirts of Monopoly, right? Where the E55 meets the SS16. Fuck yeah! Got him! Good work, guys. Thank you for helping me. Question. That was it? Okay. So we did all right. We got the silver. However, we're going to get the golden time guess. It is fierce. We're doing all right. In time guesser, our job is not only to guess where this photo was taken, but also when. We got 3 minutes on the clock, and we got 5 guesses again. What do we got? We got some mimeses. Mime girls? Kind of looks like Russia to me. Anyone else getting Russia from these guys? These guys look Russian. Am I crazy? Lodi, maybe maybe Poland? Polish, Czech, yeah. Poland. Okay, you see what I see. So do we think Warsaw, perhaps? Thesis is Ukraine. I'm cool with Poland. You'd say Czech? Okay. I'm fine with that too. Prague? What year, folks? It does kind of look like the 90s, doesn't it? This guy's got like Reebok sneakers on. Yeah, we're thinking Belgrade. We're thinking Ukraine. We're thinking France. I don't think so. I mean, it could be. We're not really given enough to work with here. You know what? I'm going to go with my gut, which says Poland. Just cuz. Go with your gut. After the fall, I'm going 1997 in Warsaw. It was Poland. It was a city in Poland, and I was 2 years off. That's not bad. That is not bad. Question number 2. Ooh, okay. More Beach Cafe. St. Ives. English? Jet ski. So we're on the coast. Where's St. Ives? Slipway. Car park. Where the fuck is St. Ives? Clap. Thank you, Burger King. We clapping. Is it Cornwall? It's in the south. St. Ives. South of now in Cornwall? I was walking to St. Ives. I met a man with 7 wives. Arkin, I know you know where it is, so just tell me. Be useful for a fucking change. East Anglia. Okay, East Anglia. Bottom left. Like all the way bottom left? By Penzance? St. Ives. Okay, it is by Penzance. All right, Cornwall. We found St. Ives. We're by the ocean. That looks like a beach. Where's the slipway? Probably right here. Right? I've been there. It's in Cornwall. I apologize. No worries. All the help is appreciated. There's no expectation of perfection, folks. We're all working at figuring this one out together. I am getting from this the last sort of 15, 20 years. This looks quite modern to me. Yeah, I agree. Relatively new. 90s again? No, it's newer than that. The picture is shit. But my vibe is The clothes don't look 90s anymore. The clothes look like 2000s. Yeah, I'm going 2010. Unless you guys can talk me out of it. There's a QR code. How long have QR codes been around for? Right? It's recent. It's relatively recent. QR codes have not been around for more than 15 years. I'll tell you that right now. And if they were like very marginal. Yeah. Okay, I'll bump it up a couple of years. Yeah, it was 2 years ago. Nice. Question number 3. Something Hotel Krasnopinski. Language. Is that Dutch? Yes. Een World van Leifbe? That's definitely Dutch. Is it Amsterdam? Okay. Is this a famous statue or monument in Amsterdam? You've been there? Okay. Open Tanyao. Just the man we need for the job. Is this a famous square in the Netherlands? We've had this before, have we? I don't recognize it. I've been there too. Okay, you guys have been there. That helps a lot. I can also see this being the 60s. I hate Amsterdam. Let the other Dutchies solve it. Just help me. Why don't you help? All right, fine. At least he said it was Amsterdam. That was the giveaway. So, hold on. I said it was Amsterdam, and we're going to look for just a square. Amsterdam Central. There it is. That's that. That's the national monument. Up the Dam. Up the Dam, folks. What year? That's totally the fucking monument right there. I'm Dutch, but I still live 2 hours from Amsterdam. Oh, but Gangnam Style. Okay. Year. Yeah, streetcar. A Volkswagen. We got a bus. I'm going to go 1970 on the nose. 60s or 70s? Yeah, I'm going to go 1970 on the nose. Wish me luck. 1972 by the Royal Amsterdam Palace, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pretty good fucking score. I really feel like we're knocking it out of the park with the time guesser these days. Night in Luna Park, Coney Island. Thank you very much for captioning your photograph. That helps. Coney Island is in Brooklyn. This is just too easy because it's captioned. Yeah, I know. It says 1905 as well. Okay, where's Coney Island? Okay, first question. Is Coney Island island? Yes, it is. Second question, Coney Island Beach and Boardwalk. Where is the Luna Park? There it is. Luna Park, Coney Island, 1905. Perfect score. Too easy, folks. They make it too easy. We were 282 meters off, however, from a perfect score. And final question. Cincinnati and New Orleans. But which one is it? Is this a famous city? Central Trust. Okay, definitely a U.S. city, probably on the Mississippi. I'm guessing this boat runs between New Orleans and Cincinnati, but this skyline could be neither. Welcome to the River of... So the Spirit of America is the River Saloon. Who recognizes this city, folks? Hyatt Regency. What is this? Downtown. Starbank. Might be Louisville. Is Louisville on the Mississippi? Is that a stadium? Does anyone recognize the... Looks like a stadium here. You think it's the Ohio River? Okay. First of all, we're Cincinnati. Cincinnati's here, right. And it runs to Louisville. Okay. Okay. A bridge with the stadium next to it. Hey, man. We're working with limited information. Cincinnati does have a ballpark on the river. Okay. Is it near a bridge? I don't see the ballpark on the river. At least not next to a bridge. But I might be missing it. If this is wrong, you get banned? Nah. Nobody's getting banned. North of the river fork. North of the river fork. Here. Okay. Next to 52, look. The Bengal Stadium? Cincinnati Bengals. Okay, where's Bengal Stadium? Paycor right here? By the bridge! By the bridge! Okay. Okay, what year? 80s? It's kind of giving me 80s. I don't see the cars. The cars are too far away. Maybe the 90s. I don't think it's all that new. It just has like the color of like the 80s or 90s. I remember living in this world. Yeah, I think 1990s as well. Let's pop it in. Pictures from the Ohio side, 100% Ohio side. But the stadium is there, and we're facing the river. What? I can see we're looking into the city, and I didn't click on it. I hate that. It was the year 2000. Does that at least show us where it was? Can we get the learning moment at least game? It's fine. You see how we're facing the stadium, so we're looking into the city, right? Nah, it's okay. They're fictional internet points, folks. It would have been fine. It would have been just fine. We would have gotten that quite well, but we would have been about 10 years off. Finishing off, just in case you weren't hungry, you're going to be now. And this is Food Guesser. What is that? Some sort of pizza pocket? This is the worst moment ever. I know. This is when your ice cream cone falls right on the floor. Flour, sugar, salt, yeast, butter, milk, eggs, red food coloring, cheese, and margarine. Margarine? This dish is a sweet, enticing bread roll characterized by its vibrant red filling. It's crafted from soft, fluffy dough enveloping a sweet, slightly tangy filling made from sugar and margarine. Occasionally complemented by breadcrumbs, often shaped into a spiral or a horseshoe. It is a beloved treat. Enjoyed for breakfast or as an afternoon snack. Frequently paired with a hot beverage for comforting experience. I want to be comforted. So, what country is known for being the most comforting? Germany. I'm just kidding. Ice cold. All right, so we are east, south. No, we're due east of Germany. Russia? No, still very cold. Pandaregla. Pandaregla. What the fuck? And it's south and east of Russia. Australia? Oh. It looks so grim. I know. What is this? What fucking country? French? But it wouldn't be ice cold from Germany, and it wouldn't point us in the wrong direction. Or you guys see these little arrows here? It tells you how close you are and where you're headed. French people don't eat bad food. It's a good point. Vietnam. Warm. East southeast of Vietnam. Philippines? Okay. Filipino food. Question number 2. Ew. What is that? Like a breaded egg? Smashed it. You got it, Carpathia. Ground beef, ground pork, garlic, onion, egg, breadcrumbs, milk, chipotle in adobo sauce. I feel like this is a giveaway. The fuck is adobo sauce? Tomato, chicken broth, salt, pepper, coming. They're coming on the fucking food again. Cornstarch, rice, cilantro, and lime. You think England? Not England. Mexico? Yeah, it's Mexico. Chipotle was the giveaway. Question number 3. What is this? Are those fish? Yes. Fish, salt, flour, olive oil, lemon, garlic, parsley, and vinegar. This dish features fresh fish, typically small or medium size, expertly fried until golden and crispy. Served hot, accompanied with a wedge of lemon. Is this like it's like Dutch food? Yeah, it looks like Dutch food. Netherlands. Sorry. Dutch isn't a country. This looks like Netherlands. It was not. But it's warm. French? Okay. Spain? Spanish. Pescado frito. Ladies and gentlemen. Are we a gastronomical genius? Not today. Only a mere super foodie. Folks, thank you for helping me. I appreciate you all. And wherever you find yourself in this big old world, I wish you the very best.